So yeah, we're going to be doing some 8-rock things, and the other thing we want to talk about is Hogaak. Right now, I think Hogaak is probably not probably keeping 8-rack in sort of a bad spot. So what you want to do is sort of wait for that incoming ban. I don't think it's going to be an emergency ban, but presumably it's going to get banned. And also, I think Bridge is going to stay banned. So one thing I want to mention is that at the end of this, when the dust all settles, I think that 8-rack will have made out overall because they slow rolled their ban. They should have just banned Hogaak immediately, but they didn't. They banned Bridge. So I think what's going to happen is next time out they ban Hogaak, and now we end up with Bridge and Hogaak banned, and 8-rack sort of makes up because Bridge is an ugly card for us. We never we don't want to play up against any deck that's trying to run Bridge or Hogaak, but that's okay. You can't ban Max. No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I think that's what's going to happen. Is that at the end of the day, we're going to be better off. Hey, from across the room, wifey joins the stream. We've got we've got to just wait it out basically with Hogaak. It's the band's coming, everyone knows it. So just hold tight, it's coming on, and then once that happens, everything settles down and the format becomes less graveyardy than it was before. I don't think we're going to see a faithless looting ban. They flat out said that they're not going to ban it, so just forget about it, I guess, guys. But I mean, if they had the right kind of playtesters, they would understand that that's not a healthy card. That it's just a linchpin for the format. They want certain cards to be like these linchpins for the format. That's sort of like a whole bunch of decks can operate around this one main card principle. I don't know why they want that. I don't know why they seem to choose it arbitrarily, because looting is extremely powerful when you compare it to like the preordained banned cards. So I mean, like, it just makes no sense, like the things that they have banned for being too broken for the format versus what they're printing now. It just like their reasoning just doesn't hold up anymore. So I think they either need to start doing some serious unbannings or just getting rid of these linchpin cards, one or the other. But we'll see. They'll do whatever they want. One thing we know for sure is Hogaak is getting banned. So just pretty much just sit by and wait for that. Yeah, that's true, and I mean, but that's a bad policy. Like the card was broke. You don't have an 8/8 trampler that just with all these ways to cheat it in. It was printed in a set that's all that we do is cheat in cards. I mean, it's kind of like the whole idea of like if there's one thing of the set that's sort of universal, it seems to be that we try and kind of play these bigger cards for for cheaper. A lot of you got your Trons and so on and so forth. But yeah, they're going to find a way to break it. Basically, is all I'm saying. Is the format has plenty of ways to get that card into play, and it's an 8/8 trampler, and it just comes into play on turn 2 way too often. So they should have banned that. They did what Harrison is saying here, and they banned the older card so that they could give themselves some flexibility. But what they really were doing was just trying to buy themselves some time, and hopefully it was going to turn people off. They had hoped people would just be like, "Oh, we're not going to play Hogaak anymore. Nah, we're just going to re-break it a different way, and it's just pretty much just as good. We didn't need Bridge. It's the Hogaak is the broken card, clearly." It is bigger than Reggie, but if you check, I want to show some of these replays. You can sit there and hold your own with him because their hand will be empty, and Reggie acts like if he's not swinging, he's threatening because they don't have a lot of blockers. So he can absorb a lot of that Hogaak while they die from the rack, and that's what you saw in one of my in one of my recent replays. But yeah, anyway, so moving on from Hogaak, basically the long and the short of it is we probably need to just bide our time a little bit right now until that ban comes through. But in the meantime, we can be messing around with some really awesome stuff. One of these things is we were talking a little bit about 8 Rock last time, and this is sort of a little bit better list, I think, that more people could get on board with. We've got, 3 trophies, 3 decays, we've got 4 Bobs, 4 Goifs, 4 Reggies. The Goif is the one that I find of the 3 creatures. The Goif is the one that I find to be the I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this is kind of like where I was going to go with it. I might want to shave a little bit of the Goif and go for maybe a Liliana Last Hope, just for a little bit extra Planeswalker. We'll see. Or maybe some of the removal. There's an awful lot of removal. I got 9 removal in there right now. I'm not sure we need all these fatal pushes. Maybe we do like this. Maybe we do a little brewing before we start here. I'm at 23 lands on this too. I think it's a little bit better for the rock, 8 rock. Let me shave at least one of those. Keep that because I like my threats. I don't know that I want to say because 2 and 2 may be good. That may be good. Because this will hit man lands where this doesn't. That's the problem with Abrupt Decay that I've always found. I've found Fatal Push, its ability to hit man lands, to be extremely handy. So maybe 2 and 2 is good. Now I can throw in. Yeah, I could get really cute. Throw in the Heretical Heat. Wait, where's the. Is that her? I thought she had a 2cc one. It's an interesting question. If I knew for a fact I was going into. Like, if I was going to play a tournament tomorrow, yeah, I probably would. I mean, I'm not sure crime, but I think I would find a way to play Leyline. If I knew for a fact that I had to play in a tournament tomorrow before the Hogaak ban, I'd find a way to put Leyline main deck right now. I think you're more than justified. You're going to be playing it. And if you're at an FNM, well, you do what you want. But yeah, I would say maybe not crime, but Leyline for sure. Yeah, as a main deck option, I'd say yes right now. That's crazed. I'll just use Last Hope though. I've never really. I only have one of her. I've never really messed with the Heretical Healer before. If anyone has any experience with her and you think maybe I should give her a try in 8 Rock or something like that, let me know. But this looks okay. The sideboard's a little. I don't know, but it's okay-ish. The ley lines, needles, kind of universal stuff going on here. That's usually what I tend to go for is stuff that kind of does a thing, but it's also kind of generic and universal for other random stuff you encounter out there. So let's give this deck a try. Dang. Can't take that one. That one I can keep. I got too much 3cc. It's tough. What should you choose from? I definitely want to keep. You can go like this, I guess. Nah, let's go like this. Damn. Cool. Slightly bigger. If he's got red in there, he's out of bolt range now. That's cool. So it might be a turns or a Narset type thing. Those are good to blow up, actually. Makes him bigger. Yeah, he's probably got a whole bunch of like, if it is turns, yeah. I think I'm gonna go like this. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. Cannot do that. It's not like Path to Exile. I was thinking it's like Path to Exile. It's not. Well, these new ones play Narset. Cryptic. Okay. What? Let's see. Sacrifice Mirror Fate. Choose up to 7 face-up exile cards you own. Exile all the cards. Okay. Well, I have to kill that. I don't know. He's going to combo out with it, I guess. I have no idea. Lame. Well, I don't know what he's going to do with it, but he's got whatever he's got. I just throw down the Reggie now. I gotta end him quick. I don't know what he's doing, but he's gotta die quick. Well, damn it. So I can choose Mirror of Fate. That's so fucking lame. Alright, that's alright. We've got plenty of stuff to work with. That sucked. That's okay. Alright, now we're playing with fire here. Goodbye. Oh shit. Clicked the wrong one. Oh well. That helps. Mirror of Fate. Okay. Damn, that was a critical misplay. That was a critical. I could be swinging. This is a really nice finisher. Fail. Seems kind of silly to op, no? I guess not. cool rip. He's going down in land, so that's cool. I know he needs a good amount. Yay. Still pretty good position here, I think. Should be swinging for 5 every turn. Fail, total fail on my fetch. Mirror of Fate. Okay. That should be a win. Oh, whatever. Looks good. Yeah. Maybe a couple less of those, a couple more of these. I don't know. Whatever. It's probably splitting hairs. It's very Jundy. Sweet. Hmm. Take that, I guess. I could have hit that with the abrupts, but I like this. What's that, babe? Oh, you got a kid on you? Mascot kit, yes. Okay, so for this, I think you definitely want to play. Oh, no, not that. The old Abrupt Decay, because he's got all kinds of other things. Yeah, like Disrupting Shoal. Perfect. I just put this Reggie out now. He's dead, as far as I can tell. It stayed at 1. I think we're good, though. Dead. Yep. That'll do. So I think this is one way of going about it. I think that's one way of doing it. Just going all in on the rock plan of it. Make it 8 rock. Take advantage of, instead of using the racks, just use the creatures you've got and just, well, I mean, it is whatever it is, you know, Golgari, whatever you want to call it. That's cool. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is the list that you see in the deck pane, the panel over here. I've had some pretty good success with. I've tried it twice in the league, and I went 3-2 both times. Not exactly super great, but it's worked pretty good for me so far, so I thought y'all might want to check it out. I sort of maybe wanted to do some of the replays in this video, or at least talk about them. So I guess we can. Maybe you guys can help me take a look at one of these games and see if I can, well, I don't know. I'll upload the replays in a separate video, I guess. Might be better. And we can just play some league games. At least one. Oh, now, hold on a second. No. See? You gotta be so careful. This new system is really finicky. Alright. Okay. Alright, now we're working. So I mean, there seems to be a lack of league content right now for ARAC because of Hogaak, so I'll just throw it out there. If we get Hogaak, I have defeated it, and you can see that I have beaten it a number of times, so it is doable. People got to be getting bored of it. What I'm hoping to do here is to sweep up on all the Hogaak killers, because the Hogaak killers are there's various ways of going about it. Maybe that last deck, comboing out with the Jace, that'll work. Against Hogaak, I'm not sure if that particular deck we just played has a good match against Hogaak. It might, but it would be one way of going. I have seen that before, that Wielder of Mysteries deck. Now that once I saw the Jace come out of it, I knew what it was going for. At first, I thought it might have been turns. There we go. It's okay. It's not terrible. He mauled. That's always a good sign. So the London Mulligan rule, I think, in general, has been good for 8-rack. Ooh. Maybe like a Pyromancer, a Mardu Pyromancer. Ooh, that was a great rip. Let's take a look. Sorry, I'm getting a little cold. Oh, never mind. How could I have thought it would be anything but this? Take Stitchers. So this would be the type of thing that y'all have to fight through. There's nothing for it. You just have to do this. We're racing. I'm not in a huge position to do it, but that's all we're doing right now. It might seem weird not to play the Shrieking when we're racing, but I think she tanks a full round of it. Hopefully. That's my plan anyway. Oop, I clicked on it. This is how to play it. We'll see. I just want threat rips right now. As many racks as possible. Need a rack to be a rack. No, he just ripped a Hogaak. However, it is not over. It is not over. Yeah, it's not over. That's fine, I think. No, it's not fine. It's not fine. If he rips a land, I'm dead. Shoot. I wish I would have pitched the stupid Field of Ruin instead of the Urborg. I could cast both and win for sure, 100%. I hope it doesn't cost me the game. He's got the Faithless Looting in this freaking thing too. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. There's nothing I can do about it. I made the mistake. I would have won if I hadn't played the Urborg, but it's it's one of those things where what if he gets he could die because he has to pay the life on the thing. So you can't say for sure. It's one of those hindsight is 20/20 things, but you never know. That's a good game. It's pretty frustrating. We have game against them. It's not awful. I've fought through these before. Let's see. I almost did it there. It's just one of those random things. If I would have played the Urborg instead of the damn Field of Ruin, If I would have, if I would have saved the Urborg instead of the Field of Ruin, I could have -2 the Lily and Fatal Pushed, and I would have lived at 1, and I would have won that game. But you never know that. You never know. Yeah. Well, I didn't beat him without the hate. I can't beat him. No. I didn't get any of the hate. It is what it is. Just got to keep going. Maybe I'll get it. For crying out loud. Whatever. There it goes. Yay, keep it. Well, now. It is what it is. He's got the Nature's Claim, probably. It's going to trophy it, maybe? Yeah. Well, we'll have to see where it goes. These games are very about the race, so very much about them. It's an interesting question. It's pretty much anything but a Lily would be a good rip here, I guess. I mean, we're not really positioned well to beat Hogaak. It can happen, but I mean, we came close at first, but we're not going to win this one. Oh, is it? Thank you for letting me know. I will adjust that. Sorry about that. Cub, and welcome. Thank you. This is not a good one for me right now, but no, there's nothing I can even rip here. I don't even have a rip that will save me. There's nothing to be done here. Hey, thanks. Welcome. Yeah, that's a good game. All right, well, it's Hogaak doing Hogaak things. This will be gone. We can just hope that we don't face 2 to 3 more of them in a row. But it's going to be gone soon. They're going to get rid of that. It's going to happen. What I was hopeful to do is catch some of these guys trying to poach on Hogaak. I even put one of these back in main. Keep it. Oh, if it's burned, I'm in good shape, usually. Although, maybe not. Whoa, crying out loud. I didn't need all that. I have to get the Revel. Yeah, that's what. Oh, he's got 2. Oh, for Jesus. Great. We've got to get that. It's not good, but we're not totally dead. I have to. This is gonna hurt me, but I have to play this. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. Well, burn is burn. I'll show him. He got that one. It's okay. We're usually good against burn. I usually do not have much issue. Let's see if we can continue the trend. Yeah, we gotta go first here. It's okay. Yeah, we're good here, I think. Usually don't have too much issue with bird. Nice. Swing it all. That's good. That's really good. Rip for me right now. Goodness. Okay. So what I do is black. Goodbye, you. And I think not attack, yeah. Yeah, definitely don't want to attack here. Yeah. I could have made him sack it. Ooh, ouch. Nether Spirit, huh? Really? I'm not a huge fan of one-offs. Unless they're like redundancy one-offs. See, he has to kind of block there. That's kind of cool. 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 Well, we'll see. He's got a lot of critters in that one. Doesn't look good. Let's see, 5. So if he takes 7, 5's enough. Shit. Well, it happens, guys. I have bad luck when I stream the league matches. I really do. But it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it up though. There's not much league stuff going on right now, so I'm just gonna keep going. I usually have no problem with burn, but it's burn. They'll do that. Freaking Eidolon, both games didn't hurt or didn't help. He had double Eidolon and a whole fistful of creatures. It's kind of ugly. That's not much of a hand. It's a little better. You want all 4? I tried 4. I put it back down to 2. 3 might be the right number, but I went back down to 2. I felt like I was taking too much damage with 4. Yes. Yes, it is great. Interesting. He's protecting something. He's protecting something like crazy because he didn't have a whole lot of cards. Really tempted to crime him. He's just sitting on that electro dominance, I know. I'm gonna crime him again. I didn't think he had another one of those, but okay. Is that 5? Dang. Fair enough. Cool. Baited. Yeah, these silent clearings have been great for me. All I need is a freaking rack. Just give me a rack. It's all over. Oh, come on with this. Don't do this to me. Not like this. Okay. Unless he's got stubborn denial. Speaking of Forest Island clearings, now yeah, it feels like it. Now I would love to, yeah, the clearings feel like great rips. I mean, as opposed to lands. Cool. He's gonna bolt the Lily, maybe. Okay. I can get my Reggie back, all kinds of fun stuff now. Or did he exile it? No, I should be able to get him, yeah. He cycled Street Wraith, okay. He commanded he commanded Lily. It's okay. He's got to deal with this. Still good. Oh shit, no I'm not. Shit, no I'm not. Forgot about that. Oh, well, now I'm good, finally. Finally. There we go. Jeez, I was waiting for that for long enough. Alright, I need 1 second break here. Okay. Sorry about that. I needed some, I don't think I need anything else here. Let it ride. I need a little refreshment. It's not a great hand. I'll keep it. It's kind of an ugly hand. Yes, we are all moved in. Thank you for asking. It's been really great here. It's like a little paradise. These types of matches, don't give them the option of, I mean, well, we'll see. They can't even kill him with Dismember. Scours himself. No great targets yet in the graveyard for Snappy. I thought about putting in some graveyard hate, but sweet. He didn't take the damage. Interesting. Yeah, we were speaking about it earlier. Yeah, it's getting banned. There's no question about it. It's getting banned. The only question is, did you want to try and play between now and then? You want to try and play A-Rec between now and then. The next, I doubt it will be an emergency ban. So you pretty much have to just stick it out. The Funeral Charm is it's a one-off. It replaces one of Fatal Push, which I have so far enjoyed the diversity. Should I do this now? Yeah. That was the play. Now I can only really thought scour. Yeah, and you know what's dumb? It's what they broke. The things that came out that were broken that I just felt was, I don't know, ridiculous. Like they print a card like Hogaak, but they couldn't give us, you know, something better than Mind Funeral or whatever the hell that piece of crap card was. Like, really, that's what y'all got? Like, what would have killed us just to have Wrench Mind with no artifact clause? Is that really so bad? Battle Rage. Looks pretty good for me. Okay. Oh, you can't swing. That's really, really dangerous. Well, let's see what we got. I didn't think he would be running this, to be honest with you. With all the graveyard stuff here, I honestly didn't think he would run that. I mean, I should be able to still get this. Gotta be some. I got lots of outs. Those aren't them. Come on, give me an out. That ain't one. Sucks. 4 cycling clearings. Yeah. Right. Oh, he got a burn. He got a bolt. No, maybe not. We'll see. Grrr! That is the raging. Okay, so he's doing this. So if he's doing that, that is still good. I don't need them. I probably shouldn't. Well, if I lose this, I'll get out of this league pretty quickly. He's going to counter it. That's okay. It's going to counter something. Okay. This gives him problems. I'm not sure how many fatal pushes he's running, but I didn't see any so far. Okay. Not a bad rip. Not a bad rip at all. Pretty much turns. I don't have bad rips now with that Raven's Crime. Just need to land now. Bunch of other stuff would be fine too. Not that. Here's where he takes over the game, maybe. Thank goodness. Alright. Yeah. He is. I mean, that's the only reason I had any kind of a clock on a lot of these games. So that's cool. So at least I won one of the league matches. The league will remain alive for the next stream. We'll finish it out with those last two. That should be good. I'd like to go over maybe before we quit. I did want to go over. We'll do it in a separate video. We'll just do that stuff in a separate video, the replays, because I feel like there might have been some way for me to win. I lost against a Vizier combo deck that I felt like he miracle ripped for sure, but I seriously felt like I felt like there might have been a way to win, and maybe looking back on it with fresh eyes and other people seeing things that I don't, might be good. I didn't think he was running that second game. I probably should have put these Leyline of the Voids for that Grixis Death Shadow. I probably should have put them in earlier. They did work pretty good, I think. Anywho, we will leave that. That's a pretty good stream for today. Please, y'all, leave your comments. I'm extremely thankful to everyone who watches this and posts comments. And what I would like is if you guys can tell me what I can do better production value wise. I'm trying things, guys. I'm trying, but I'm not super great at this. So if you can, I don't watch other people's streams and stuff. So if you can, you're very welcome. Thanks for watching. If you can tell me what other people are doing that's cool or whatever that I'm not doing, like you see how I've kind of like got the framework up and the little deck pop out. Oh, you said that was covering up my life. I got to change that. I'm sorry. I'll fix that. Stuff like that, so I can know. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and leave your comments and feedbacks. And go 8-Rack. See you guys.